Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, Henry. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jackson now on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, report! Report!
From the 43. He's on the move. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Murray here on first down. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Justin Matabike making that stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete, it's Cooper. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Jackson trying again on second down. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Lamar throwing again. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Here he is on third and long. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Henry on the catch. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown. Yeah,
a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
I can't believe he caught that 4th down.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Green. Come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 2nd and 4. From the 29.
Oh, come on.
There, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's right.
Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just
yeah, to play this user game in this other league I'm in.
Headed out right. Ooh, put way too much on that one, bro.
And then, yeah, I was just in the hand. I got heard this shit.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun.
Good play.
The throw is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry,
yeah, I threw 2 picks. Well, a fumble and a pick on my last 2 drives.
Tucker able to tack on the extra
Nick
points.
Chubb fumble.
And the
Yeah,
Ravens break that
some bullshit
tie,
where
now lead
I'm
by
throwing the
7.
ball away. The defensive line, man, want to get the pick. So here we are.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. No one around. He's got space.
Get out. Come on.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Chubb. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Murray, third and goal. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14.
Welcome to the show.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line.
Let's see, I started out with a pick 6. And fucking fumble.
A give right side to Henry.
I can't talk about that. I'm trying to defend my street.
And he gets him around 6 there. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
But no, we're in the same league. I'm playing my game
That's
after
going to
this
make it
next.
2nd and 4.
After this.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back of the defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
That's what I do.
And the Browns take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Hey, hold on.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Browns hoping to break this tie before the half. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Play action now, Murray.
Oh, come on, bro.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice this game. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yeah, it's on me and you, DJ.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completes beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Man in motion here. Back to the air, Murray. He'll get this complete to Chubb. That's a Cleveland touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. From his own end zone, here we go.
Come on.
And he pays off the decision to leave that end zone by getting them an extra 5 yards up to the 30 before going out of bounds. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, here's Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Ah, come on, you know what?
And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Looking to throw.
Come on, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Come on, bro. That's crazy work.
Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
That's crazy work. Come on,
take
bro.
long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Ah, yeah. I thought you was doing that on purpose. Come on, bro. What the? Come on, bro. This shit cool.
Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline because they got a gift.
These niggas just booming like that.
Offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever to begin the second half.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. And they get to him this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done.
He made that shit.
His offense with back-to-back sacks. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
My team had like 5 fumbles, bro.
Here's Ford on the return.
Hold on to that bitch, please.
Gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. This will be caught by Cooper. He's out in the clear. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Murray here on 1st down.
Come on, bro.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. Chubb running out of the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on. Hey. What you got? Shit.
Now Kyler. He finds his running back.
Come on.
Complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Slim.
They're going to run for it with Chubb. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Big Ace open.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray.
Come on, bro.
Really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the hole.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 16, it's into the hands of Chubb. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Connection made to Judy. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A give to Chubb, running left. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, next to kickers, some of our most prolific scorers in league history have been running backs, Brock, and he now tops them all. Most touchdowns in a single season.
Yeah, pretty incredible, Kate. You've got to do it with your legs. You got to do it with your hands. It's why, well, when you're a little kid, right, and you're playing on the school ground, you figure it out pretty quickly. That dude's elite. That guy can run and score. He's a difference maker, and this guy certainly is.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third
He's
down
trying to
run,
go for the
but he
boom
said,
for whatever reason.
Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Middle. Hey, Alpha.
Changing it up here. Jackson gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3. Jackson to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Nice shot. Sit hot.
Play action. Here's Jackson.
Mine. Oh, come on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Sit hot. You change it. Yo. Nice shot. Report. Sit hot.
Lamar throwing again. That's caught for the 1st. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning.
You at X. Go right here. Sit hot.
1st down from the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter.
Come on, bro.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Come on, bro.
That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right?
Hold on
A
to that,
3-point
good job.
game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give inside to Chung. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns only up by a few. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the ground.
Come on, bro.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Setting up to pass.
Come on.
Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He'll throw it.
Oh, come on, that's so lame. Why you catch it behind the line?
He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, we changed it.
Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
You at X. You at X. Hey, middle.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling
Gotta get on up out of here.
Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Jeez.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL.
Hey, man, just much bullshit. But, you
it's
know.
a well-earned win for the Browns, as we say so long for
I mean,
Baltimore.
shit, I had... That nigga was goddamn booming out that bitch. I had like 5 fumbles.
Yeah, he was definitely doing that, boy.
God damn, that nigga.
That second half, bro, I said, damn.
Bruh, no, bruh. Bruh, barely had the ball.
Well, I'm talking about that second half, you got the ball. Next you know, your ass almost got to pick off the turn.
Bruh.
I said, damn, he couldn't hit. He acting like me. He didn't speak all day.
Hey, but
Go ahead and force the week, man, because them boys playing around, man.
all right,
I ain't glad to see they play. Let me know if I'm in the playoffs.
all right, true.
All right, man.
Bijan.
It's week 4 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders' creative quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Commanders.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Glendale. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd down, it's Vic. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And the Commanders are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he will fight his
Here
way
we go.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A try here for the extra point.
Look at your hands.
He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
Now the 2nd-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But
pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Brought in by Chris Olave. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Back to the air one more time.
Come on, Buzz.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw again.
There we go.
And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Vick. This one on target for Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no...
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, it's Vick. This one complete right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in.
Throwing is Vick. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. Tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cards offense ready for their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score. as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
She's going out here being fouled.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Vic. Quick throw here is complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
60 Bison.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Vic gonna look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Commanders are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Now, Vic to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Warrior 17. Hey, check that.
Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Panther 11. Take over.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's
a gain of 7. Brings us 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
To the air, it's Vick. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The PAT up and good. And the Commanders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
What?
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Why did the clock stop?
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, what the dog talking about? I didn't realize they did this.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Vick. He's going to let this one go deep.
Come on.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. They face second down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try to run for it with
God damn it.
Robinson. Inside the 40, 20, 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Cardinals. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense and their quarterback ready to... From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Johnson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big game.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The motion man is Johnson. Here's Vick. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now Brown. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look deep for Pittman.
Ooh, yeah,
and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Here's Brown.
Sad nigga Jason Whitlock hating for he can't get none.
Ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
Down, Whit.
The motion man is Johnson. Throwing now, Vick. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
It worked.
What a throw. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa, a good return as he takes it across the 30. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. Shot alert, shot alert.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Myles Garrett, the all-pro, there to bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Over 3rd down.
Lining up for punt. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Room up the sideline.
I might swerve him in that corner.
20,
Whoa.
15, and they are not going to catch him.
And I heard that you want to show.
Touchdown, Commanders. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to the air one more time. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. On the option, here's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he'll be taken down.
Dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try to run with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Cardinals will get just a bit closer. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll run here with Brown. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. To throw, here's Vic. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. On 3rd down, it's Vic. That is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 19-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Kincaid once again. And the Cardinals are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Complete to number 86.
Here we go. Ready?
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Cardinals. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Cardinals cut into the lead a little bit. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Vic going to run it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Vic. He'll hang on to it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on.